Hello, my name is Alex, and I am trying to become FIRE, financially independent, retire early. So what happened in is 2014, I first read the book 4 Hour Work Week, and that book changed my life. And I understood that the life as our parents knew it, the boomers that were born in the 60s and 70s, is over. Nobody can actually take their work and work it 40 years and then retire, and probably you're going to change at least 5 or 7 jobs in your work careers. Everybody says in their 20s now, going to probably do more than 12. So there's a new kind of rich. There's no mansions on the beach now. There's no millions in the bank. There's no slaves and castles. But the new rich operate with 2 new currencies, time and mobility. What do you mean time? So you have all the time in the world to do whatever you like. And mobility, you can be mobile, can change jobs, can change geolocations, and whoever is going to be born now in 2010s, your children are going to probably work the jobs that doesn't even exist now in the work market, and their income sources would be even different, and we cannot imagine which kind of work forces they're going to join in 20 years, in 2013, 2014. Although we are working in the high-tech industries, the changes are so rapid and groundbreaking that sitting it out is not enough. You're always seeing the news in local and global. Kodak was closed, HP Israel was closed, a lot of people let go, and everybody needs to be financially secure in their future and financially independent outside their job. So lately, another trend came is how can I be advanced in my work and how can I get more paid, is climbing the corporate ladder, right? Be middle management, then become a manager, then become a VP, then maybe become a CEO of some company. But since we are going flat organizations, the jump between engineers and manager is even greater than it was 5-10 years ago. So, and every organization needs more engineers than managers. So the places for managers getting fewer. So another option to become financially dependent is to become a FIRE enthusiast. So first of all, how do you define financially independent? First of all, you stop worrying about money. You can do whatever you want. You're not dependent on your job for your daily income and then you spend them. And retire early are those who are mobily free and can do interesting jobs or just enjoy classic retirement, never work a day, go to the beach every day, and just enjoy your life without working another day in your life, okay? So FIRE has several layers. The first one is lean FIRE. It's people who live off about 20,000 US dollars a year, about $2,000 a month. And they're frugal. What does it mean frugal? They don't do Starbucks, they don't do outside eating, they don't do vacations, they don't do anything. Just live from their savings. About 4% they withdraw in each time from their accounts, and the accounts have compound dividends that over the years grow enough and they have enough for their life. But this one has disadvantage. First of all, if you have some medical emergency, if you have something change in life, if you want to buy a car or a house, the lean FIRE is always minimalist, they're frugal, they don't have enough money for anything, and if something happens to their life that is not expected, and what is expected that your expenditures are growing each year, so lean FIRE is kind of more risky bet for life. And there's also the F.I.R.E, means the people that have at least 100 to 150,000 shekels spent every year. So I mean, they live in about 10 to 12,000 a month. So it's about basic spend of the Israeli household. It's like 2 jobs for 6,000 shekels each. So this one will make you save about 3 million shekels retire in your net worth. So net worth can be also a house, some pension funds, dividends, whatever you have. 3 million, 4% a year, you're spending about 12,000 shekels a month. That's the F.I.R.E. Another layer of F.I.R.E is called barista F.I.R.E. That means they continue to work their daily work. They are keeping for their pension benefits, for the health insurance, or just to occupy their mind, since they want to be also financially independent and don't have to be worried if they have some emergency requirements of expense. So to reach F.I.R.E, you need about 30 years of spending in your savings account. So what does it mean spending? So if you spend 100,000 shekels a year, you need to have 3 million saved before you retire to F.I.R.E mode. And if you want to be lean, there's like you need to only 1 million, so it's less. Of course, lean F.I.R.E can be achieved faster, and you can retire by the time you're 30, 35. And to be fat barista F.I.R.E, you need to be like 40 and over. But again, if you save aggressively for like 90% of your income go to the savings account, and for reinvesting, you can reach it faster, okay? So I have personally 5-year plans, and these 5-year plans is to reach F.I.R.E mode. So I've been researching for the last 2-3 years how to make additional incomes, and I'm going to share you some models here. This is how to be F.I.R.E and save in the future. So any questions for now? Okay. So first we're gonna be looking at e-commerce niches. One of the e-commerce niches is called print on demand. It's not to print books, some can print books, but you print on mugs, cups, t-shirts, shower curtains, blankets, hoodies, whatever. And the print doesn't take you any investment. It's a zero investment start. All you need to do is come up with winning designs, like winning designs like this shirt, as they have this crazy pocket. It's sold in every store of Castro brand. So you need to create, basically it's a print or a totally over print in like a dress, like this one. So it's called all over print. So first one, you have stores. The POD business has several business models. One of them is in-store delivery. It's like Teespring and Threadless that you submit your design, you submit to which kind of apparel you want to print it, and then you need to advertise it, and then people come to this platform and they buy. The second one, you can use Etsy, Shopify, Amazon, or eBay to deliver your merchandise to the people. Of course, eBay and Amazon has free traffic. You can benefit from free traffic. People just buying cat shirt, cat hoodie, best pug t-shirt, and they just get your designs and you're winning the free traffic. And the other one is Etsy and Shopify that are building the store and money delivering methods. So they deliver money to you and to the platform that's making prints. But you have to do your own advertising and your own shop design, but the creative mode is there. It's for more like creative people. You can design your shop for whatever subject you like, and you have to do your own traffic. This is POD. Questions about POD? Yes.
You hold the shirts in your inventory, or you
Yes.
just send it straight away?
So you have it's called zero stock. You don't have the stock, you don't have the t-shirt, whatever is printed, because it's a higher value print, like $15 for a t-shirt or $20 for a t-shirt. $15 go to the platform and $5 goes to you. You can choose whatever margin you want. You can sell the same t-shirt for 15 or 20 on $100, and the margin goes to you, and whatever operating costs go to the platform. So it's a zero entry business, zero money. You don't need to have anything except your designs. Yes. So let's advance in the. It's going to be there. Okay. So the other model you probably heard, drop shipping. You probably do it when you buy from AliExpress, and what happens is drop shipping. So there's a seller that handles the shipping and packaging to the customer, and they don't do manufacturing. So in drop shipping, it's not a zero sum, because you need to build some kind of shop, again on eBay or maybe on Amazon or Shopify. And what you have to do is to pick a winning product and to market it. So let's say you all seen the back straightener braces. Maybe it comes up in your Facebook feeds. Whatever comes to your feed, like gear-based commercials, Wish commercials, everything that comes in Facebook ads, it's mostly of them are drop shipping. So again, drop shipping is a big industry. It's like I don't know, lots of billions. So basically, 70% of Amazon are doing drop shipping. Amazon is only responsible for 30% of its inventory. Everything else is drop shippers. eBay is fully drop shipping platform. eBay almost delivers nothing. And they also have fulfilled by Amazon model. So you send all your merchandise when you buy it from Chinese manufacturers or somewhere. You store it in Amazon, and Amazon handles the shipping and the money processing. There is also private labeling. So you'd say you found some generic item, a broom, and you put the logo, the best broom ever, and now it's a private label, bestbroomever.com, and you start to sell it via Amazon or via Shopify stores. But advantage of private labeling is you creating a brand. That over time the customers will return to you for new products or for the same product that they liked. Another one is arbitrage. So let's say you go to your local supermarket, you buy 10 brooms, and you send them to Amazon and you sell them for double the price. That's called arbitrage. Wholesale. You go to manufacturers and you say, I want to order 1,000 units of brooms, and I want to deliver them to my warehouse, or maybe they do the shipping one by themselves, the manufacturers, and this is called wholesale. This is drop shipping. This is a very big subject. I'm just covering some subjects, how to be financially independent. Of course, drop shipping operates at low margins, about 12 to 15%, because 50% go into your ad account, and the other percent goes to shipping, handling the products and refunds and client service. So for making $1 million, you have to make 5 million in sales. Okay? Questions about dropshipping? Wonderful. Affiliate marketing is a light version of dropshipping. It's only marketing products, and when a product is sold, you get part of the commission. Again, the affiliate marketing is through eBay, Amazon. You can sell courses online. You can do webinars and sell high-ticket items. So let's say I have a friend that sells his course for $2,000. If a person from my webinar buys his course, he gives me $1,000 in affiliate marketing commission. So again, affiliate marketing is very big. There's a site called ClickBank. You can sign up for affiliate and you can handle all the ads for the products, and you get starting from $10 to $1,000 for each product that you sell. You can get the commission from it. ClickBanks, and there's lots of other shops like that that do an affiliate marketing. Okay, for your question, social media marketing. You can start a social media marketing agency. A lot of people that are blue collar, let's say a plumber, your electrician, they need to have a Facebook page, something that people can search them on Google. And mostly they don't have time or the expertise to set up those pages or to manage them. So you set up those pages, you add content on a regular basis, you handle the Facebook ads, you handle the promotions, the Google ads, the searches, and this is called social media marketing. Part of that is also building the Shopify stores, building the Wix stores, if you heard the Wix platform, the Squarespace platform, the platform that hosts your web page. And most of the people lack the expertise to build those sites. So this is something that can be about $5,000 for each site you build. Depends on the complexity. And there's also SEO services. What is SEO? Search engine optimization. So when somebody clicks best plumber in Tel Aviv, and they get like 10 plumbers. So there's a competition to get to the first one, because you generally click the first one, it's like 80% chance second one, 30% chance for the third one, and the 10th one gets like 2% chance to be clicked ever. So there's a competition to get to the top of the search of Google, because say plumber Tel Aviv, you say you get 3,000 hits, and only the first 10 get like 99% of the traffic. So do SEO, you offer people how to optimize their sites to go to the top of the list. Social media marketing, you can open an agency and you can do it in your free time. You can promote businesses online. Okay, this is another model. Questions about social media marketing. eBay churning from yard sales. So there's a story about one man bought about 200 items for $100. And he posted each of those items on eBay and created a great story about this item. This doll was amazing from the Second World War, and he turned his $100 and he sold them for a whopping $8,000 total. So made like thousands of percent in churning. Churning means buy something and sell it for higher price on eBay. So this is something that you can sell junk from your house, or there's services that offer for other people to sell their junk for commission. I think there's like this site, We Sell Your Junk on eBay, was a big site in the 90s. Okay. Questions about eBay churning?
Yeah, income tax.
Income tax is if you sell under 1,000 shekels, nobody cares. If you want to open some kind of business, huh? Total. Nobody cares. Nobody gonna hunt you for $100. But if it's a stable income, we have to report it. Of course, yes. But if you do it one time, you can report a one-time business deal to the IRS and pay whatever taxes you want.
Yes, but for one time you cannot become FIRE. So if you want to become FIRE, then you have to be
Set up a business, yes.
set up a business.
Yes. Of course. Don't go to jail for 1,000 shekels, okay? Video questions about eBay. Okay, video courses. Each one of you has some kind of expertise. Even if you don't think you have an expertise, you do. So everybody can make a video course about their expertise and sell it for like $10 on Udemy, on Lynda.com, or just do webinars and take coaching following for whatever. I have a video course about how to reach out to children that are playing too much video games. How to make them alive and well in the year 2030, then when they become available in the workforce and be fruitful in their life. The video courses sell for about $10 to $50. And what's most important, this is the gateway to make a coaching of 2 months or 8 weeks or 12 weeks coaching for $2,000 to $3,000. Take people into live webinars every week. You can make it a dropshipping course. You can make it a Facebook ads course. Whatever your expertise is, that's the course. Or you can sell like $10 courses. But it's called a low-cost product, and it's easier to sell 10 high-cost products, 10 products for $1,000, than to sell 100 products for $10. So it's easier, right, to find 10 people. Okay, video courses questions. We are almost halfway through. If you are getting sleepy, you can stand up. Yes.
I understood that the idea is not to get an income on a monthly basis, but it sounds like you do work. You need to operate all these things.
Yes.
And so, since you're independent.
So, financially independent is very elastic term. You can define it whatever you like. You can work 100 hours a week, or you can work 4 hours a week and automate everything. So again, what kind of a control freak are you? Do you want to do everything yourself? Do you trust your employees? Do you want to have employees? I'm not telling you how to set up your business, but I'm just telling you there are other models that you can do on the side for 2-3 hours a day. Okay?
There are also things like F.I.R.E, where you can hire people, let's say, to create your website, Shopify, and stuff like that. So you can.
Automation. Automation is your, you can't run 100 Shopify sites. You have to do automation. And the sooner you do it, the better. Okay, so you are free to make another income in another business, another venture.
I think that the idea of networking is when you became FIRE. Like if you get big amount of money, and then after that you cannot work. This is the idea.
The idea is first to reach your income goal, and then slowly lower your daily commitments. Okay, another one is dividend investing. So the stock market is very much unknown, right? It's rocket science for everybody, but it's not rocket science. So everybody can do it, and if you invest time in it, yes? Each one of you started somewhere in your journey to become an engineer, and you start to learn somewhere, and now you're a pro. So dividend investing is a little bit different than stock market investing. because dividends, there's stocks that pay dividends and stocks that don't pay dividends. And when you sell them, you get your money back. But dividend stocks pay you money each month or each 3 months or each year or 6 months. There's different kind of schedules. What's best is you can slowly grow your portfolio of dividends to replace your monthly income. And I just started to learn this, and what I've understood, you need to invest in blue chip companies that pay steady dividends over time. Even if one stock unit pays you $1, over 20, 30 years, this $1 will be compound interest into hundreds of dollars. And if you have hundreds of stocks that pay hundreds of dividends, you can get a monthly paycheck of even $10,000 for your portfolio without selling your stocks. So you will not be influenced by the fluctuations of the market of up and downs. The dividends are paid on a monthly schedule. You can, huh?
What is the risk? So
The risk that the company goes out of business. That's the only risk.
no,
And again, you don't buy one company. You buy 10 companies from 10 different industries on 10 different countries, on 10 different continents, right?
Another method of passive investment, the same risk, dividend investment is having actually the same risk as other passive investment. Some of the passive index investments are actually taking into account that they are not giving dividends, but the price of the stock itself is going up or down according to the value of the company. So if the company is paying dividends, the value of the company is getting down, lower, because it took money out of the company. So again, passive investment with regular stocks and dividend stocks are actually having the same risk. So even if a company doesn't become totally lost, like we had with Chuba and some others, the company exists, but they stop paying dividends. You don't have the money.
No, the difference between regular stock and dividend stocks, you have to sell the stocks to get your money back.
Right.
So you never see the money until you actually sell the stock. And there's the actual risk. And the dividends are paid. Maybe they don't pay regularly. They over time slow down, but you can change. Okay, it's not one time. You can change on a weekly basis. You don't have day trade. You don't have worry about your stocks going up or down. Now we're getting to the crazy stuff. Airbnb. Who heard of Airbnb? Yes. There's a model called a house sharing management company. What it means, you go to an apartment, you say, I want to rent your apartment and make an Airbnb. So what's good in that model? You don't have to buy the house. You don't have to have almost no starting capital, no millions of shekels to start with. You just need about 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 shekels just to furnish the apartment, to make the first payment in the rent, to make some professional pictures, to post it on Airbnb. And then you can either take all the profit if you rent the apartment, or you can split the profit 50-50 without the monthly rent. And this is scalable as much as you want. You can have 100 Airbnbs, you can have 1,000 Airbnbs, or you can have one. Or you can have one room, or you can have an apartment, or an empty lot, or a parking space, whatever. You don't have to buy it. And the profit margins are like almost 100% because your investment is zero, like cleaning once a week or just fixing mild stuff. And again, scalable, and you can have multiple partners, and you can have outside investors, and almost zero risk, except IRS and whatever you need to set up. You can sleep on the floor and hit your head and die. But again, I'm just telling you there's possibilities to work outside your work hours, to work while you sleep, to do passive investment, passive income. And one of them is Airbnb. And you don't have to pay millions upfront. And because the common knowledge is buy a house, rent it out. To buy a house, you need to have a couple of hundreds of thousands of shekels to just start. And here you can have a model without all this headache about buying and selling. And also your occupancy rate can be 50% and you can still be profitable. Okay. So another business is automatic food dispensers. You know, Coca-Cola cans, ice creams, the snacks in the community centers. They're making good money, but there's a couple of different working models. First model is 60% of your income goes to the renter. You can rent the place for a fixed price and all the income goes to you. Also, you need someone to service the machines. So it takes about once a week, an hour for each machine. Also, you need to pick a spot. The spots are competitive and everybody wants to be in the same spot. Luckily, the manufacturers of food machines are not in the same business of serving them. So that's where you come in. You can buy a second-hand automatic food dispenser. You can find a place and you can service it. And each machine do about 1,000 to 3,000 shekels a month. So it's a nice side income. Once you get to like 10 automatic dispensers, you can be F.I.R.E, right?
What's the cost of such machine?
For second-hand, you can buy it for $1,500, say 5,000 shekels, and to fill up a machine costs about 1,000 shekels.
I think the place is
Yeah, so the research that was made, the most profitable spots are actually supermarkets. Because supermarkets, yes.
Why?
When they're
You
closed.
can buy it.
You can buy it, but people that going out with the carts and the kids say, I want this. You don't make another turn on the snack or one Coke can.
You
So,
also know.
but
It's another card.
but some people were not born in Russia. Okay, somebody doesn't have the stuff now. But maybe you want to make your kids feel good and you want to buy them a quick snack. It's okay. It's okay to buy sometimes snack.
Yes, it's
It's a
another.
very slippery slope.
I said sometimes. I said sometimes. Okay. Food dispensers questions. Okay. High ticket closing. HTC or high ticket closing skill is a selling skill that you can learn. What does it mean? Let's say some company about to close $1 million a deal, and they're 98% sure. And the high ticket closer hired, and then they talk to the company why they should be entrusted with another 2-3% to finish the deal. So they talk to the customer, say, what's your problem? Let's fix it. You see the value, let's do this deal. And the marketing and the pre-sale engineers and the system engineers, they can go 95%. So the people that are signing the deal, eventually, they need to be convinced. So high ticket closer, it's a skill that you can learn and you can make $5,000 on $1 million just because you made a phone call and convinced the client. Okay, so high ticket closing, it's a skill that can be learned and you can automate your income, and you can work from anywhere when you can have a cell phone reception, right? They call you and say, we need to close this customer, and you call in or convincing them. You should not call because they're hot. They want to buy, but they're not sure. Okay, so it's called high ticket closing. Questions about high ticket closing? You didn't get me. Let's say you are in the shop.
Okay.
And you find a nice dress. And you find another nice dress. Nicer. And you're now like thinking, and most of the time you just put both of them on the shelf and get out. Because you can't decide. They're both pretty and you can't decide, you say tomorrow. And the shop clerk comes to you and say, why are you struggling? Buy two. Okay? This is high ticket closing.
Is there a gateway for this online? We look
Yes.
for
HTC closing. You can find it. It's all businesses, I'm telling you that all existing businesses. Copywriting. Everybody knows who copywriting is. Copywriter. Let's say you sign up for Ty Lopez. You know who Ty Lopez is? Or some marketer letters, subscription list. And they send you 5 pages long email why you should buy their course. Somebody wrote this email. Yes, not the person who owns the company. There's a copywriter that writes those long letters. They are not very complicated, but they have like key features and you need to speak to the customer. And the copywriting skill is something that you can learn. For each copyright, you can get from $10 to $100 for each copyright. You can post your skills on F.I.R.E. You can deliver on Freelancer and on lots of platforms. So you can make another $1,000 for 3-4 hours a week. Okay, it's copyright. YouTube long tail SEO promotions. Okay. So let's break it down. YouTube, you know YouTube? Yes. What is long tail? Let's say you type in Google, I need a plumber, right? Installator. And he doesn't know where you are, right? He assumes by your location that you are somewhere in Tel Aviv and he proposes you somebody in Petah Tikva. Okay, so because Google doesn't care for how much the plumber needs to travel. But if you write plumber in Tel Aviv, you have cut out most of the plumbers in Petah Tikva. And Tel Aviv that does stainless sink in Neve Sharet area. Now you have a long tail search. So what you do, you make a video on YouTube about some general plumber. Maybe it's a joke, maybe it's some kind of special plumber, and you write in the description, plumber Tel Aviv sinks in Neve Sharet. And that's why the first one that comes up on Google is this video that you're searching for. And people are most likely to click on video than on text link. So once they get there, slowly this video climbs to the top of the list. And what happens, you can sell this top for some plumber. You can write their number or their contact list, or you can sell those leads for $50 to $200 each lead, depends on which kind of work it is. So you can make $100 a day for each this video. You can make it one for plumber, one for tailor, one for iron, one for cleaning, one for cooking, for each area specifically. And the best thing about it, you can always in the description change the contact details of this person, because the video is still high and the leads are coming, but the person who pays most gets this spot. And you just cold call for the 10 top plumbers in Tel Aviv and say, I have a spot for you in YouTube. You want it? I want $50 for each lead. This involves some work, but once you have enough videos, you can automate it. Okay, we have 15 more minutes. Everybody knows you can start a YouTube channel, blog, and bloggers make from $10,000 to $100,000 each year. I don't need to, right? Don't need to explain about it. YouTube channel. Okay, mostly of them making money from advertisement and from affiliate marketing. So let's say they sell their camera, they sell their mouse, they sell their table and the table piece.
Patreon. Patreon.
Patreon. Yeah, there's lots of ways to get money for the YouTube channel. Let's finish strong with several. Who knows what TikTok is? TikTok. TikTok is the video sharing platform for kids. The most kids that are there are 12 to 15 years of age. But what's interesting is in 5 years' time, when TikTok establishes its customer base, they're going to become the driving buying force. So let's say girls in 16s are making up for 30% of sales in the internet. So sweet 16, they are almost spending as much as an adult on internet. So TikTok is your place now because it's new. You can open the channel, you can post some videos, and one of your videos can be selling a high-tech item, selling some makeup brushes, selling some dolls, whatever. And TikTok's board games, whatever you want. TikTok is now, it's young, it's vibrant, it's empty place, not like Instagram, because Instagram is almost saturated by influencers, and TikTok influencers are new thing, and you can step in. And Instagram has about 1 billion monthly users, and TikTok have 500 million. So it's half as popular as Instagram, and you can sell traffic over TikTok now. So it comes to second one, it calls Instagram page shoutouts. Let's say you have an Instagram page that has 10,000 followers, 200,000 followers, 1 million followers. What you can do, you can take this page and sell the first image for hourly base. So let's say I want to promote my dropshipping item for, let's say, this crazy doll for Christmas that's, I don't know, sleeps and close their eyes and do people. I don't know. You can sell this spot for about 100 to 100,000 US dollars for hourly base. So once you build enough followers for the page, say cats page, nature page, sport page, air gliding page, kite page, whatever page, and you consistently build following, you can start selling Instagram shoutouts and TikTok shoutouts on this platform and make amazing money. Okay, so let's say Kylie Jenner has like 5 million followers, and the hourly rate is $170,000 for a shoutout. So if you build enough fan base, you can sell those shoutouts.
The problem is to build this base. What do you need to do today to build this base?
You need, huh?
What is enough?
1 million.
Enough what? No. 10,000 followers, you can start selling shoutouts.
10,000 followers in Facebook selling nothing. No.
Not Facebook, Instagram. Okay, because Facebook changed its model from likes and shares to Facebook advertising. That's how you reach now people, because they want to get paid by the ads. Okay. Another local thing, it's called Keren Ishtalmut lending. You know what it is?
No.
You can go to your Keren Ishtalmut and you can ask for a 50% loan on the prime minus, and you can invest it in the same fund. And then you can take this one, take 50% and invest it in the same fund. And you can build like a train of investing in the same funds because it's prime minus and most of the funds do 3-4% over a year. So you can make free money off your money. Minuf, yes. Another thing, if you have a real estate, some kind of real estate and mostly is paid out or you totally own it, you can get equity over your real estate. Up to 50% of your house, you can mortgage it back to the bank and you can get this money to buy another house. It's okay, right? And again, you can buy 50% of this and 50% of this until you have enough and you have rents and Airbnbs and you are FIRE mode, okay? Two last ones. First, become a pro gamer. I have a course on video gaming and how to make a YouTuber channel and a Twitch channel and get paid about $5,000 and $60,000 per month playing video games. It's hard work. It's 8-hour-a-day work days to be a pro gamer. You need to always compete. You need to be always seen. But it's a nice living, and you can do fun stuff with playing video games. And the final model is people now in their 60s and 70s that own retail businesses. They have like travel and shop, like we have here, and nobody is going to inherit their business. And they are getting old, and they are tired now to proceed and to travel with their stuff and sell. So you can buy several of those businesses, let's say several laundromats, several jewelry shops, and you can sell them underpriced because they want to get out. They need the money now, so they can underprice it for 60-70% under market value, and you can buy it for this business from them. And later we have 2-3 businesses, you sell them as a franchise to some other franchise at full price. So you can make like several millions in a year to churn in businesses from people that are going out of business because they're older, they don't care about their business anymore and nobody's going to inherit it.
It's being the vulture.
No?
Yes.
But they're just gonna close the business, and the clients are not gonna get their stuff. But you can help them.
Yes.
Okay, so wrapping this all up. Why I tell you this? You can become FIRE as quickly as you can. You can start saving aggressively 100% of your income and live in the basement of your parents. You can have a side hustle. You can have a marketing agency. You can become an Instagram influencer and TikTok influencer, and you can become pro gamer, drop shipper, and print on demand, an artist, an Airbnb business owner. All of this is viable businesses that are making millions of dollars every year. So what I would like to ask you is to follow me on LinkedIn and follow me on Alexander Luria Marketing Agency on Facebook and on TikTok. And hope you enjoyed this presentation. Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you.